Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing an aphid from Grounded. Now you may not know what an aphid is, and neither do I. It's a bug, it's really tiny, but we're drawing one. We're drawing specifically the aphid from Grounded, like I said, which if you don't know what that is a game. It's my favorite game, 10 out of 10, best game in the world. But we're going to be drawing one of them. Just an aphid. They all look the same, so. Well, I think they get do they get a collar when you befriend them? You can make them your pets. They might get a collar when you do that. I don't remember. It's been a bit since I've played it. But they're just the little guys that you eat in the beginning because they're a really good food source. Although they are a little fast, it's easier to kill the weevils, but the weevil's design is more intricate than the aphids, so I'm drawing an aphid. Alright, there's our beautiful eye. They also have little, like, antennas that kind of go like that. But they're obviously kind of thick, not that thick, but they're kind of thick. So we'll go ahead and thicken them up. There we go. Now, this one should actually go down more, but there. They have 6 little tiny legs because they are insects. I'm pretty sure that's like the one requirement to being an insect, have 6 legs. That's the only requirement, right? As long as you have 6 legs, you're an insect. That's why squids are insects. No, don't squids actually have more arms? I think squids actually have quite a lot of arms. I don't know. I'm not a squidologist. But we're just going to draw. Let's actually erase that really quick. This is a sketch, but... Alright, fine, orange it is. This is a sketch, and I usually try to avoid erasing too much because I don't want to get too focused on the details. I do want this to look right, so we're going to make sure we're doing the legs correctly. Right, this part's all one part. It's just this part that has the divider, and that part's another part in the leg. There. Then this one is going to be slightly perspectived, as of, it's going to look like that. Well, actually it does actually go like that. Then, like there, out to here. So we'll go ahead and go like that. There we go. And there's that. Draw his little shitty legs. They are looking kind of shitty, but you know, I'm doing the best I can. Doing the best I can, okay? Alright, just a little goober. Make him a little goober. I think I will give him a collar, actually. What did I name mine? My first one? Because I'm pretty sure he died, like, shortly after. They're aphids. I'm pretty sure I called him Alfred. Pretty sure I called him Alfred. So, there's his little collar. I don't know if they actually have collars, but if they don't, I'm giving him a collar because he's bad. He's a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's dead, but he's just a little guy. Pretty sure he got eaten by a spider or drowned in the water. I don't remember. Both of which happened to, like, the first 2 aphids that I got. So, yeah. Alright, alright. Go ahead and do that with the leg, and that is too long. Shit. It's not really that big of a deal, I just wanted to throw my pencil. Because I like throwing things. Alright, Right, that is close enough. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to how it should be. There is one other leg that does need to be drawn, because you can see this one, which does get blocked by the little collar, so you won't see it that much, but there it is. Here's a little sketch of our little friend, Alfred. Alfred the Weevil. I think I'm definitely going to draw some of the other creatures and critters from Grounded too, or Grounded also, because of Grounded 2 is coming out pretty soon, and to warrant playing it as much as I am going to draw a lot of the creatures from Grounded 2, or that is my plan at least, because I plan on dropping everything and playing that game as much as I possibly can. I will still make daily videos, obviously, but they'll probably be all me drawing things from Grounded. Alright. Awesome. Also, if you have never played Grounded, and you have the opportunity to, I definitely recommend you do it. But, yeah. Also, play with a friend, don't play it alone. It's more fun with a friend. And if you don't have friends, tough luck. Alright. There we go. Go ahead and map this shit out, you know. Alright, that is a little fucky. And it is messed up because now that I actually... Oh no! I'm out of tiny eraser. Okie dokie. Guess we go big boy. Alright, it's actually pretty big around the base, but not for too long. It goes like that, and then dips in. And we should erase the rest of the lines just a little bit, you know. Just enough. Alright. There we go. There's that. That looks good enough. There are breaks in the antenna, which I'll try to remember to put in, but they don't really show too much of a size difference, I don't think. It's really just the first one that does like the big difference in the size, and the other ones kind of just like don't do that as much. Also, this is placed wrong. I put this in the wrong freaking spot, which sucks. Alright. There we go. There's our little aphid buddy. Now we need to draw him with smaller lines. Should I try coloring him? I do have my sister's colors and she is not home. No, I'm not going to. And it's mainly because I'm lazy. I'm sure if I asked her, she would be like, yeah, sure, just use the bad ones or whatever. But coloring is like a lot of work, and I don't know how to use the markers, so no. Alright, Lime, come on. It's your time. The aphid is green anyways. That means it's perfect. It's destiny. You were destined to draw an aphid, Mr. Lime. This is your destiny. This is your calling. This is the whole reason that I picked you out of all the other one mechanical pencil that I had. Okay, that's not true. I have a couple other mechanical pencils. But this is why I chose you instead of purple. The only other .7 mechanical pencil I have. That is true. Alrighty, just gotta get his little... I don't actually know what these are, and I just guess his body is segmented. I didn't really realize that was even there when I was playing the game. Which, by the way, I don't know if I said, but I have a picture of the game up there. I'm drawing the little weevil. I'm drawing myself the weevil. Because I like the weevil. Because I like Grounded. Definitely my favorite game. Definitely one of the best games in existence for me. Lots of people don't like it. And it's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. It is okay. Alrighty, draw his eye, which I don't actually know. Is his eye just like... No, his eyes are really textured with like diamond shapes, or are those hexagons? Or what's a hexagon? It's like the shape, like... with the octagon. It's an octagon. It's got a bunch of octagons on, I think, or triangles or diamonds. I don't know. I don't have my contacts in, and the picture's kind of far away. It's all the way up there, and the light is glaring directly where his eye is. But you know, whatever. That's how you're supposed to draw, right? Where you can barely see your reference. It's okay. Righty. Draw the little itty bitty collar on. Give him the collar. Then we're gonna shit, I don't have my tiny eraser, so we're gonna have to erase these lines. Alright. Go ahead and go like this, and then that. Awesome sauceum, it's too sharp, so we need to get rid of it. Right. Do I have a red? No, I was gonna say this would be red. I would want it to be red, like in my head, is what I'm thinking. But I didn't get the red marker. Me mum found a bunch of markers and me dad took the red one. I got these ones. Where are they at? I got those ones. I mean, these are Sharpies, but they count as markers. I don't know what I'm even going to use them for, because I don't don't do color. But, you know, whatever. What did I name him again? Shit, I forgot his name. Aphid Alfred. Red. Is that spelled right? I don't know. Half of it's capital though, because that's just how I write sometimes. When I'm spelling, I just write whatever's the easiest way to write the letter at the moment. So a lot of times I end up with a lot of some letters are capital, some letters aren't capital. Which is whatever. I don't give a shit. Righty. No! Me computer shut off. Get back on, you bastard. It doesn't really matter anymore. I don't need you. I've got the power of... I already drew the fucking aphid. Alright. There is quite a bit of, like, actual shading on this aphid. Am I going to do the shading? It depends. It just depends. I don't know. But that's too wide. That's a pencil, not a fucking eraser. Don't you dare write with a pencil when you mean to erase. You do that enough digitally. Okay, dokie. That's a little bumpy right there, or a little bumped right there, but you know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, fine. Okie dokie. If I had like a word counter of how many times I've said certain words in my life, the word okie dokie would probably be pretty friggin' high on that list. Along with like every single curse word I know. Alright. There we go. There's that doesn't look very good, but you know, we're gonna keep it because it's not terrible. I just tried to make the indentation like more obvious, but then I kind of messed it up because I did it wrong. But alright, that's a little better, but I mean, still doesn't necessarily look the bestest, but you know, it's okay. It's passable, it's good enough for now, because we don't want to spend too much time on these things, you know? You don't want to... It's not that big of a deal if it doesn't look perfect or amazing, it's okie dokie. See? Said it again. Righty. Okay, just get some of the drawing and the perfecto. Boom. It's a little too sharp if I do say so myself. I don't know I said that, but it does not matter. There we go. That's passable. That's decent. It's not like wow, amazing, best thing in the world, but it's not bad. So we keep it. Now we draw the other leg, which I think the other leg actually turned out pretty good the first time I drew it, and that's because there's like no detail in it. Oh, it's beautiful. What a beautiful little lad. Poor little Alfred, drowned in the water. Actually, no, he didn't drown, did he? He actually just was chilling on a rock under the water. If you've played Grounded, you know there's the pond, and then there's those lily pads. Under the lily pads are some rocks, and he's just chilling on one of those rocks under the water. I don't know, that might also not be him, though. That might be Fireman's little guy, not mine. I don't know. I just know we do have one guy just sort of chilling under the water. Okie dokie, let's turn ourselves and put ourselves all the way fucking over here so we can get... Actually, this is why we have orange. For smaller details. I'm a fucking genius. Use the smaller pencil for smaller details. Who would have guessed to do that? Nobody. I'm the first person to do that. First person in the history of persons. Was me. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this going right there. Perfecto. It's not the bestest. We're gonna fix that one. Righty. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say alrighty, IT. It doesn't really matter though, because that's both nonsense. Okie dokie. Not the bestest, not the worstest. He's beautiful. Look at Alfred in all his aphidy glory. Alright, let's go ahead and draw the eye. I don't know how I'm gonna draw it, but maybe like this. Like, or maybe I should have done this I should do this the opposite way. Actually, like, curve the lines outwards. What if I do this? Just do straight lines down. There we go. I should have done straight lines sideways because now I have to turn myself. But then curved lines like this. And also like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okie dokie, there's a little aphid buddy. Doesn't he look beautiful? You can't see, but I'm over here looking at the camera. I'm making eye contact with you right now. Doesn't he look beautiful? Okie dokie, that's the end of the video. We're not doing any shading. I gotta get up. Bye-bye. He's beautiful.